Preface to Shakespeare by Samuel Johnson. It was published in 1765 and it was written as the introductory essay to Johnson's edition of Shakespeare's plays, and it is considered the greatest piece of Shakespearean criticism before the 19th century. Johnson evaluates Shakespeare as a poet, dramatist, moral teacher, and observer of human nature using neoclassical principles but showing remarkable openness to Shakespeare's originality. And Shakespeare's texts were corrupted by careless printing, editing, and additions. Johnson prepared a new edition and wrote this preface to defend Shakespeare's greatness. The preface became more famous than the edition itself. And Johnson's main arguments about Shakespeare. Shakespeare is a poet of nature. Shakespeare holds a mirror to human life. His characters are true to nature, not to any particular age or poetry. They represent universal human emotions: love, jealousy, ambition, anger, and fear. Johnson writes that Shakespeare's characters act and speak by the influence of those general passions and principles which are to be found in every human mind. Universality of Shakespeare. His plays appeals to all ages, all nations, all classes, and he understands human psychology better than any writer. Shakespeare's strength, characterization, natural dialogue, knowledge of human nature, variety and richness, creative imagination. And criticism of Shakespeare by Johnson: lack of moral purpose at time, neglect of plot construction, violation of dramatic unities, indecency and roughness, use of supernatural and unrealistic elements. Johnson's defense of Shakespeare's faults: dramatic unities are necessary and mixed genre, and his faults come from abundance, not weakness. And Shakespeare's place in literature. Shakespeare is the greatest of all dramatists. No writer has better understood human nature. His works survive because they deal with universal truth. His fame is not the result of fashion or flattery but genuine merit. Important themes in the preface: nature versus art, moral purpose of literature, role of criticism. And famous quotations. Shakespeare is above all writers the poet of nature. His characters are the genuine progeny of common humanity. Nothing can please many and please long but just representation of general nature. He sacrificed virtue through convenience, and his plots are neither skillfully constructed nor accurately maintained. He has scenes of merriment in the midst of calamity and brings the dagger and the bowl together. And Preface to Shakespeare is one of the greatest works of literary criticism. Johnson praises Shakespeare as the poet of nature, whose characters embody universal human passion. He argues that Shakespeare's play appeal to all ages.